We are visiting Pompeii today, and we're already here. Takes you about 3 hours from Rome.
Luca.
Come together. Ma l'hai fatta da male?
Kim's touching Pompeii. Bad Kim.
But before the eruption, it was
There's Mount Vesuvius.
used to be 10,000 white mountain, evidence of the area, even though it was a volcano. On the year 79 AD, August 24th, the plate started exploding. By the explosions, 6,000 feet of the mountain blew up. That's why two cities, Pompeii and Florence, is on the way to miles an hour, enclosing the supersize of 161 acres. And so far, Lancara goes to the city center. Now we can see the area looks like all the Greek cities, which are the production of family, and 4.7 years to the right.
There's a 90-degree angle.
Dove sta? Mamma?
O homem já sabe quando vai entrar em erupção. Já manda algum dos camarões. O ser humano já reconhece que está entrando em erupção.
Mas eu não conheço esse sinal.
Não? Não. Sinal de fumaça. De enxofre muito forte.
Done by all the Italians, local people, in a very good spot, by the ocean, considerable plan, very steep. The village was built along all the lava flows of a previous eruption, 120 feet high from the sea level. Now that's just this spot, because it was end of the planet. And a new village, also based where after the tour.
I'll tell them all at the end. I'm glad they've opened that.
Have a look. Main entrance of this usual room. By the square, as you can see, as I said, divided in 5 different doorways. No wooden doors gone. Then look at the marble colonnade of Roman time. 2 different levels, Doric and Ionic. And I think that's quite like each corner. Very, very interesting, the architecture. So, have a look. This was the main square, city center, forum, or agora in Greek. Agora means together, meeting point of everybody. Then you 500 longer, 140 feet. Look at the symmetry, perfectly oriented north-south. Was surrounded by a portico around the no one was allowed to live around the square on this base. And very well organized too. Divided in 3 different sections. That are now outside considering the civic center. That's why I brought out. When we went in, look at this building without the police, divided in 3 different. Curia Romana, seat of local government, City Hall. That's why I understood you. Yeah.
Dove va? Cosa può?
Here we are. Supermarket for Marcello and Carabinieri. Entrance is divided by 2 modular columns. The right one half marble and half bricks because it was repaired after bombing for World War II. In the middle was found the statue of a god Mercury, commerce god, because it gave you Pronto? Non vi sento bene.
I can't get it.
Sure. Take that pictures there.
Sorry, poor communication for tomorrow. So, have a look. This is a victim of the eruption. Plaster cast of human body, not a pietrified or a mummified man. We don't have a mummified people here, only plaster cast. They died suffocated by the poison gas and then were buried by the ash, which is coming all over. Also in the houses, because the roofs all collapsed. The ash buried the body and after days hardened. So the ash, the shape of the body when it was intact. But the body decomposed through years. The organic material disintegrated. When the excavations started of this man was only the skeleton, bones. Around of it, the yellow space left by the flesh. Excavations works are done by hands, slowly. The archaeologist Giuseppe Fiorelli, 1872, while digging and hearing the end noisy, realized if it was a cavity, there must be something decomposed. Then the great idea. He stopped digging, then he digged holes through the cavity direction, and through the holes it injected liquid plaster. It filled up the cavity, left by the flesh by liquid plaster. In the ash was the shape of what was intact. That's why plaster took that shape. No, was made a mold, we should say. After days, plasters on the fire, and I'm moving away the ash, was come out the position, the sides, it was dressed and everything. But bones are still inside. Look at the skull, teeth, phalanges, or feet bones. And if you look at the plaster, comes out the complete skeleton. By the same technique, we made the plaster cast of all organic materials. Animals, wood, you know, everything decomposed. So let us know much about the ancient life. Plaster cast and not purified or mummified metal. Take a photo and then so-called because they prepare the wall by molten lima and plaster. You know, last pigment, plaster very thin. What depended on when it was still wet. In Italian, wet means fresco. That's why fresco paintings. Here, we're painted in blue colored walls, divided in panels by the red bands. On the panels, we can recognize characters of Greek mythology. On the first one on the left, look, there is represented Icarus, or Icarus, you know, sun boy. Castor and Pollux, Venus and Hercules. Then look the panels above, up above. You will see what they used to sell here. Fish and bread, chicken and game, you know, meat and fish, meat and fish. Have a look, right in the middle, the altar, marble one. One piece marble, you know, for the block. There is a little capital, pagans, and this is how the almost to the God. If you look, you will see the priest carrying the bull to the sacrifice. The so-called victimarium, because he made the bull a victim. On the left, the priest with a veil on the head, the lictorum, usually the sacrifice. Se immaginerò che mi viene di fare. Vabbè. Textile market, appropriate and supported by another colonnade under the portico, all the way around, the openings on the walls looking like windows, stores, you know, for selling woolen clothing. Wooden door here gone, marble threshold one piece, and look at the doorway, which is really something. Here are representing the spiral, like this. So we're back in the main road, the one we came through. I said it goes all the way down east side. Did you see? 1.4 kilometers long, private homes all along both sides. And look at these 3 big blocks on the floor here. Installed vertically, used as a stop traffic. The square was a pedestrian zone, no animals, no wagons. 2,000 years ago, stop traffic. Like we do now, we should say. Not like a carpet all over. Here at the entrance you see the way it is, showing flowers and stars, did you see? And also the frame all the way around, not the Greek motif, the so-called Greek Greek. Then the emblem, the wild boar, fighting by dogs. That's why this house is called the house of the wild boar, by the archaeologists. We don't know who lived in there, but someone was rich with such huge house and so nice. Made out of marble. We have some also made out of lava rock. The shape always the same. Small pillar like this, symbol sculpted on. Here you can recognize Venus, you know, beauty goddess, and the cornucopia. You see the cornucopia? The corn, plenty of different kinds of fruits.
Gli aperti? Sempre.
Mi fa vedere i colleghi tutti, sono qualcuno a mazzì. Here we are. Hello, hello.
We're in Florence, Italy, and it is hot. I know it was hot yesterday in Pompeii, but I guess I was there prepared for it. Also, I'm carrying my backpack around today, so I'm like, but let's see what we can find.
This family was a family of merchants who succeeded really in imposing their power over the other important families in Florence, starting, really from the year 1434. They already lived here, but in that period they succeeded really in imposing almost, a government, but it was called a kingdom. So there was nobody else next to us apart from the people speaking at our table.
I thought about going out last night. Maybe I should have, but I didn't. Kim's like, no.
I can barely wake up today.
I know, you kept hitting the snooze.
Ma dove?
Forum, the Capitolium, the theater. In Florence there was everything, So we had the same kind of monuments, even smaller, because it was built by the Romans. But you do not see anything emerging, anymore. And the Roman town feels fairly beautiful.
Bij deze
Besides the fact that something is real good, I wouldn't know how much I would pay for a little watch.
The Roman town and right on the other side until the river, so it was quite small, After I will show you on the maps, it is a quite regular shape, a rectangular shape with straight streets, built according, to a military camp. But this building was built with Roman marbles, Roman even sarcophagus, if you walk around Roman caverns and capitals, So it was the oldest building, but moreover the one that brought back the memory of Florence to its Roman origin. So Florence was always very proud of it, Certainly it is a Christian, temple, because the baptistry, was the place inside which people received baptism. At the beginning, even adults, so they were immersed in some sort of pools, this is the reason why we had such a After, when all the population became
Ya después estaban permitidos entrar para la religiosa. No, que va mala cosa.
Para ti, Lucio, por favor.
We will stop also on the other side. I think that our cathedral shows you really how rich and powerful was Florence in 1296.
Sorry.
So it is completely covered with marble slabs. You see 3 different colors. The architecture is a Gothic architecture. You can recognize the ogival arches, pointed arches. But as you can see, it is a completely different Gothic from the French Gothic. Less stained glass windows, the Gothic architectures in France, for example, are like skeletons, so even with stained glass windows, very light, In our Gothic, the building, the structure is always very gorgeous, but moreover you see that it is very colorful. So all these colors, also uniform, the style, because 200 years about were needed, to finish this cathedral. Will be more evident also when we will go on the southern side.
I had no idea. As we were out of the corner, this is what we'd be seeing.
And you can really see also the development, the enlargements of our cathedral. It will be easier, to be explained on the other side. Sorry? Now, the cathedral was started in 1296. But it was shaped in the 1471 with the golden globe before Florence. There were some technical problems on the making such a wide cathedral. But moreover, it was even finished later because only the front side, only the facade that you see here, was finished in the 19th century. Because the original facade was never finished completely. And when Florence, for a short time, became the capital of Italy, because Florence was the capital of Italy for 5 years, before that the capital was moved to Rome. So between 1865 and 1871. Certainly, as the facade was never finished, the capital could not have an unfinished cathedral, so they had to complete. And it was finished always with the same style, you see ogiva large. Northern direction. One is the last
It gets slim, so I'm going to get a few cups.
आतनं काही नाही आहे हेच तर वैशिष्ट्य
C'est un petit tour et puis on revient. Moi je vais faire le billet.
On y va là.
Attends,
non, 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 c'est bon. Allez, allez, prenez là.
This is the reason why everything is quite regular but not completely, But it was very important because you see that during Florence is quite hot during summer. Sometimes even quite cold during winter, but for short times anyway.
Behind you.
No.
This square, if you want to approach, Republic, they really imposed here, But he wanted to have here, a more richer market for more valuable, objects, even financial transactions. So it was covered, and so it's more precious, than the other market that before was in Piazza della Repubblica, that was where, because that before there was the Caro? They demolished all the houses.
Okay, I'm gonna have to
where it is at.
can't leave my
Aw.
They're like,
I thought Paula would have told
they're
you.
like, you're looking for your buddy? I said, yeah.
So can you imagine it was not really easy to keep a lot of government during that period. And so at the beginning also the Medici had representatives here inside when they left the former party. But certainly also the Medici, they were not loved by everybody, so they were exiled for a period.
You're busy looking for me?
It was a easy Republican mentality to David because everybody felt that the Medici anyway wanted to come back with a stronger government, not a more reformal republic. And so this is the reason why David was, as soon as Michelangelo finished it, it was brought here inside of the public building, because it was really a symbol, but moreover, sort of an icon for the independence of the town, and they wished that the David could make it. So
Okay, I'm recording.
You look like a man.
Looking like a man.
I'm sorry, I've been waiting to do that until we found it.
One more time, nice and slow. Oh yeah. Hello, David. Hello. Look at the other men.
Oh, I've gotten them all.
What's going on over there?
They're all over.
Private residence to the upper floor of the Uffizi Gallery. You know that the Uffizi Gallery is one of the most well-known art galleries in the world, Something like this.